These people do not know how to season chicken. It's me, Turd Girl 1. I am back, and if you are just finding my channel, I don't know, congratulations. I am up to 6 subscribers, so yeah, I guess I'm shooting for 10. That's my next milestone. That's it. That's my intro. So for today's video, I'm just gonna go ahead and share some reels and react to them. It's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. If you don't know what reels are, they are Instagram's TikTok essentially. So I thought we would watch some of them together. I'm just going to kind of play them directly off Instagram. I, of course, will block out names. I do not blur faces, though, because, I don't know. I just don't. Some of these reels will have copyrighted music on it. So if some very random royalty-free song pops up over it, just know that that's my way of covering my butt. All right, that's it. Let's just get started. I'm going to go ahead and... I went ahead and paused it. The gist of the reel, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to change the music for it. Drugstore products, bad. Monat, good. That's it. That's the gist. You saw that they posted Suave, maybe Tresemme. I actually don't remember. I already forgot. Garnier. And then at the end, she showed some pictures of Monat. And the caption that she wrote next to it says, "It's not your hair, sis. It's your products. Don't call me sis. I am not your sis. Don't call me sis." I will repeat this over and over again. It's crazy that you never even think of what's in your hair products and what you're putting into your hair and on your scalp. Our company says, yes, we only use safe, clinically tested ingredients. Yes, we use safe colorants. Yes, we use safe fragrances. Yes, we are vegan and animal friendly. Yes, we are Leaping Bunny certified. Yes, we are modern nature. I went ahead and put this in the cringe reels because of the comparison of the products. She's comparing Monat to drugstore brands, not luxury brands, not Kerastase, not Oribe, Briogeo, etc. I mentioned this in activism and other areas of my life, that being able to shop clean, being able to shop ethically, being able to shop in a sustainable way it's a luxury. It's something that people can't afford to do, and it is why companies like Target, Walmart, and drugstores, they outperform versus small mom and pop shops. My whole point is that, yes, there are people using these other products, and you can tell them, oh, it's because they don't care about their hair and their scalp, and they're not educated on ingredients and blah, 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 blah. You can go on and on and on about that, but there's a lot of reasons why people may not be able to buy the high-end skincare, buy the high-end, shampoo and conditioner, buy the high-end makeup. It's again, it's a luxury. That's why it's in the cringe reel. That's why it's in the cringe reel. The first part says, when someone says it's a pyramid scheme, those products don't work, do you actually get paid? Those girls aren't your friends. And then she's going to cue on some really terrible dance moves. But I have the best hair ever in my life, gained confidence, helped other women transform their hair, gotten paid weekly and a monthly bonus check, gained the best support team. But I have the best hair ever in my life. I mean, I've seen people with great hair and they don't use Monat. Having the best hair ever just isn't something I need from a company. Gained confidence. That's great. Not specific to Monat. You can get confidence from any business. I have grown so much in my own role with the business I work for, and that confidence, I didn't have to get it from Monat or joining an alleged pyramid scheme, multi-level marketing company, social selling, blah, 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 whatever it is they're calling it these days. I just don't. She's gotten paid weekly, though. She has gotten paid weekly, and she's gotten a monthly bonus check. Okay, I get that too. I get none of these are specific to Monat. It's laughable. It is just laughable. Haha, got him. By the way, you own your own company, but you're buying your own shampoo. That's a little suspicious, but okay. I don't know her point. What is her point? All of these things you can get outside of Monat. So we have this girl, she's dancing in her car, she's saying it's not a pyramid scheme, she's got a condom on her head, but I don't want you to even, we know that they have all these claims that it's not a pyramid scheme, blah, blah, blah. I don't even care about that. I really just wanted this to kind of show you what she looks like, what her hair looks like. She uploaded this on June 11th. So if you didn't catch that, she is wearing a wig. That's not her hair. She uploaded that first one on June 11th. This is, I don't know, I can't remember. I'll look back at the video sometime in July. She had a little caption. I'll go ahead and read it right now. Scalp health is so important. Did you know that your scalp ages 6 times faster than your face skin and 12 times faster than body skin? Poor scalp health can result in hair thinning, hair loss, dry brittle hair, greasy hair, itchiness, flakiness. Rejuvenate oil is our blend of 13 plus botanical oils and extracts with molecules small enough to penetrate hair strands and actually heal them from the inside. But that's not your hair. That's not your hair. You're wearing a wig. She hashtagged it Christian small business.
How did I go from this to this?
How did I go from this to this? The whole video didn't make sense. This was one of the cringiest ones I saw. I thought, when I first watched it, I thought that was her. Like it was, I don't know who this YouTuber is. She's obviously like a beauty guru. First I thought it was her, like, oh, how did I go from sharing makeup tips on YouTube to being at, you know, on stage presenting with Gary Vee and Rachel Hollis? Then I realized what she meant was, how did I go from watching YouTube videos as education to watching Gary Vee and Rachel Hollis on stage? Then I realized she wasn't there. She wasn't watching Gary Vee and Rachel Hollis on stage. She watched a replay of it on YouTube. And I'm like, what? Okay. Like, how do I go from watching cute animal videos on TikTok to skincare videos on YouTube? There's no correlation. What do you mean? You can have more than one interest.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
This one was really hard to read, even on my phone, but it says, when people want to join your team, but they say they have no money, but you follow them on social media and they are buying new clothes, drinking at a bar, gambling at the casino. It's all about managing your priorities. Mind your own goddamn business. You know what is a little suspicious is the fact that you are sitting on Instagram, watching them on their stories spend money in ways that you don't want them to spend money. It is weird that you want to budget for other people. They don't need you giving them financial advice. They just don't. There's nothing MLM related in this video. I just really wanted to replay that baby in slow motion. That's it. That's all. That baby was flying around. Why? So I have been watching a lot of Plexus Huns lately, and they are like budget Monat Huns. Like, I can't explain it. Monat Huns are really good at sort of curating a specific aesthetic and portraying a certain lifestyle, and Plexus Huns are just like, they're not quite there yet. They don't quite move in sync. It's just bad. Like, their outfits aren't quite put together. They have no rhythm. I know I have to change the music. It's that song by Sierra, you know, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. That was terrible after just telling them they have no rhythm. These people do not know how to season chicken. I mean, they definitely season their chicken with salt and pepper. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's when you buy something for your business and the government pays you back for it.
Oh, and who pays for it?
Nobody. You write it off.
Who writes it off?
I don't know. The write-off people. What?
So there's a couple things funny with this. Obviously, the fact that she clearly bought all of this stuff and is just showing off her haul. Who's the client? Are your clients the client, or are the business owners the client? There's some irony because David doesn't know how a business runs, and neither does she. Take note of her day one, right? The band of her underwear set underneath her belly. Cue to day 14, which, by the way, she is covering it up with her day 14 text. You can actually see that her band is sitting on top of her belly below the belly button. This strategy of, oh my gosh, what a difference in 2 weeks when there is no difference. She completely covers it up with text. How are we supposed to know the difference? She's also wearing her underwear in a completely different place. I can do the same thing. If I put my underwear below my gut, my belly is just hanging there. Thank you, gravity. Thank you. And if I wear high-waisted underwear, ooh, it makes my waist look a little bit more snatched. My gut is in there. I look like I have it together. It's like that for everyone. This is completely deceitful. But she thought she was doing something. I honestly had no comment on this one either, except there is something about like white moms that think listening to rap makes you quirky or different or hood. Ugh, it's embarrassing. Stop doing this. This is like a whole nother video that I could do. When brown people, Black, Latino people wear hoods, it is deemed suspicious. It is cause for concern for white people. And when a white person wears a hood and is suddenly like, look how cool I am, I'm listening to Snoop Dogg, I'm just like Snoop Dogg, I'm hood now, it's hard to watch. It makes me want to throw up. All right, so now I'm just going to do it, cut it so we can read through it together. It says, if you see your friend running a business from her phone. The next part, she says, here's what you don't see. Early mornings, tons of personal development, lots of rejection, hard work. Long hours, periods of self-doubt. I thought we were doing this in like little pockets of time. Were we not doing this in pockets of time? Long hours? So long work hours, and what was the last one? Periods of self-doubt. But she also earns money while she sleeps. Okay. Is all of that supposed to be worth making a couple dollars while you nap? I don't understand. Can you elaborate? I would love you to elaborate. I hope earning a couple bucks while you sleep is worth those long hours. I hope it's worth having to buy a bunch of product, your own products from your own business. I hope it's worth the rejection. I hope it's worth having your family break ties with you. I hope it's worth all of that. I hope the couple dollars you may or may not earn, because again, that's not guaranteed. I hope it's worth all of that. Yeah.
Welcome to People Pleasers Express.
Yes, I need something to help me become a stronger version of myself.
That's the to be or not to be.
I'll take it.
Make a to be list. List the person you want to be, the type of business owner you want to be, mother, wife, friend. Make your decisions based off what those people on the list would say and do, not what you would currently do. Eventually, you will have the life and be the people on your to be list.
Make your decisions based on what the people on your list would say and do. This one was cringy for all the reasons. The other thing that she lists the type of mother you want to be, the type of wife. Ugh. It's very like heteronormative, leave it to beaver lifestyle that these people in MLMs strive to have. But the advice was horrible and vague. You know those people that are like making money off people that are already being taken advantage of in MLMs and stuff like that. You know, those people, they tell them, hey, just pay me and I'll teach you how to be better at MLMs and how to be better at direct selling and blah, 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 blah. This is one person that does that. Her advice, right, is if you want to be a different person, just think like a different person. If these people knew how other people thought and behaved, they would be doing it already, right? Just write down the type of business owner you want to be. Okay, so first of all, you have to own your own business, which they don't. You're in an MLM, you don't own the business. Well, how would a successful business owner make their business successful? A successful business owner probably wouldn't put themselves in an oversaturated market. They probably wouldn't recruit other people to run the same exact business that they run. If people in MLMs knew what a successful business owner does to make their business successful, they would be doing it already. This advice is nothing more than a blank notebook. There's no substance. There's nothing. It's just this sort of vague advice that sounds helpful, makes her sound just so smart and insightful, but there's nothing there. There's nothing between the lines that is going to get someone in an MLM to the top. There's nothing there.
So I found a little bit of redness on my face today because I exfoliated quite well this morning, and I found when I went to put my makeup on today.
She's like, I found a little bit of redness on my face, and she's pointing to it. But you have this super like overexposed brightening filter on your face. But let's see, maybe you have a point.
That I have a little bit of redness here. I've covered it up here with our contour, which is this one here. And I'm just going to show you how it works. Pretty cool, huh?
What are we looking at? What did you do? I'm sure if you're an artist or you do makeup, you already know that to cover redness, we typically use yellow and greens to neutralize the redness before applying makeup. I don't really know what like a neutral ash color would do. It wouldn't really minimize redness at all. I have watched her for a while. There was some other, just like the person with the wig, I'm going to show you some contradicting reels with her. So let me go back.
Wait, someone getting paid millions of dollars to advertise a product is okay. But when your friend promotes and advertises a product online, someone that you trust, it's weird. Is that right?
Okay, so it might be hard to hear. I am going to try to up the volume in post-production, but she's basically saying like, wait, if someone gets paid millions of dollars to promote a product, you trust them, but you don't trust your own friend. And I don't think that that's necessarily true at all. I think we as like consumers, as individuals, we choose to trust someone. It's a variety of reasons, right? It really just depends. But I certainly am not going to trust someone in MLM who can't even be transparent about the products that they're using. Fun fact, did you know that 70% of the time women take to apply their makeup is spent looking for the product or brush they want to use? I could not find anything backing this up. I think that she's using this to like promote the brush. Like, oh, look, this brush is multi-purpose. But there's no evidence to this fun fact whatsoever. I could not find anything.
My youngest son went missing from daycare, so we had to start something from home so I could look after my children. Here is my #1 tip for anyone to be successful in a new business. Start.
Okay, this one was funny. I know it's not supposed to be funny, but it is funny. Like, you need to clarify some stuff for us. So she says, my youngest son went missing from daycare. You know how people will sometimes use like autoimmune diseases, miscarriages, those sorts of things to promote their business, to kind of make it their brand, to make it their story. She's always using this one about how her son went missing from daycare. And I watched several videos of hers where she mentions this story, but she never like clarified whether or not he was found. And I was kind of like, Was he like, what? She never actually fully tells the story. So I don't know how long he was missing for. I don't know if it was like, oh, we don't know where he is. Oh, we found him. He was just in the front yard for 10 minutes by himself. I don't know if it was like a 5-day search and they didn't know if he was ever coming back. She never actually elaborates on this story. Anyways, he was found. It was fine. But that was her reasoning for finding something that she could do at home. So that way she didn't have to do daycare. To me, this is just another way that people in MLMs, they shame moms that aren't stay-at-home moms or moms that have to use daycare and essentially leave their kids with strangers or whatever. It's not right. No one wears their makeup like that. No one wears their makeup like that. You are not fooling anyone. This reminds me of like, I don't know how to say it, the il maquillage. I'm just going to write the text below, where they have done this too. I'll insert a clip. Like most foundations are super cakey, and it's like, what foundation is that? I have used some seriously full coverage foundations and none wear like that. You are applying it completely wrong if your foundation wears like that. Are you still applying your makeup like grandma did? What? She literally made a reel saying, why wouldn't you trust your friend trying to sell you product? It's like, this is why. This claim is bogus. No one's foundation looks like that. You're also not being transparent and telling us what product you're using. If I have to get into your DMs to figure out what you're using, I don't want it.
People have asked me so many times, why makeup? Why do you want to talk about makeup? 2 reasons I'm so happy to promote this company. The first reason is it's a genius system. It's one palette that does your entire face, no layer after layer, with one brush. That easy. The other reason is, watch this.
Okay. Why is it in black and white? How are we supposed to even know what that palette looks like? Also, I just want to point out, she says Sephora, Urban Decay, and Anthropologie wanted to sell this product. That's not how it works. First of all, Urban Decay is its own brand. They have their own product development team. They're not going to reach out to some MLM to like get their product. Sephora and Ulta do not seek out, you know, small indie brands, and they're like, come join us. We really want to see you thrive and just be the best, blah, blah, blah. Sephora and Ulta will take any brand willing to pay for the space. So both companies will work differently, but essentially brands are paying for the space in Sephora. This product could be in Sephora. Sephora would have no problem with it really, as long as they were willing to pay for the space. This brand did not reject Sephora's offer. Okay? That didn't happen. Anthropologie, I don't know how Anthropologie works, so I can't speak on it. Although I will say Anthropologie, their whole aesthetic is this sort of like millennial, boho, Mary-Kate and Ashley circa 2008 sort of thing that they have going on. I want us all to take note of the amount of filters that she's using. Just take note, I'm not done with her yet, but just take note, she's had filters on pretty much all of these. So the text on this one says, you only drink shakes because you're on a diet. I've literally never heard anyone say that to anyone. That is like something that has never been said. You only drink shakes because you're on a diet. There's like so many reasons people drink protein shakes. People do shakes pre and post workouts. They may do it as a supplement. I used to do shakes because with my job, I'm usually like in a rush out the door. Breakfast is just never like top of mind, to be honest. So it's a really great way for me to like take it on the go. I can drink it during the commute and, you know, it's my meal replacement. The bottom text says, no, I drink them because they're nutritious, light, and give me a ton of energy to get through the day. Unlike the biscuit and cheese you had for the third time this week. Like, why are you shaming someone's diet? I know I already said this in terms of like shopping. So shopping ethically, sustainable, clean, all of that is a luxury. Same goes with eating. Being able to eat healthy, clean, organic. All of that is a luxury and it is a privilege. And it is something that, you know, a lot of people in low income, they don't get that privilege. These people need to use this energy that they're wasting caring about what someone is eating on their diet, how someone is spending their money. They just need to save this energy, hold this energy, save it for something else. Save it to be more productive in your own life. Save it for your own diet, your own finances, your own purchases. Just save it. Just save it. You don't need to waste this energy on other people. I would not want to be on this woman's team for anything. It's such a nasty thing to say. It is such a nasty thing to say.
Psst, little secret. I used to put filters on when I did my videos. I don't have to anymore because his makeup is the bomb.
I found a genius makeup. I feel like that's not right.
Psst, little secret.
April 5th? 1 month later. Not only is this like a whole filter to like smooth out her face, the filter literally gives her fake lashes. The fake lashes are cutting through her hair. What is this about not using filters? Stop asking why people don't trust you. Stop.
Oh my God! I'm gorgeous!
Like the filters. The filters are just, I mean, you can see she's got some like fine lines and wrinkles. It's okay. It's okay. But when they completely disappear into oblivion.
Oh my God! I'm gorgeous!
You're using a heavy duty filter. And then you're asking your audience why they don't trust you. I definitely have more reels that I want to share with you, but I'm trying to keep these videos relatively short so that you don't get bored. For right now, I'm just going to conclude it there. Thank you for watching. Follow me, like, subscribe. We are up to 6 subscribers. 6 subscribers. I'm hoping to hit 10 by the end of the year. If you have any cringe reels that you would like to share with me or any cringe videos on any sort of social media, I do have my email listed below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm Turd Girl 1. I think I've already said all this stuff. I'm still trying to figure out good outros, but thank you, thank you, thank you.